The Sonic Racing Cross Worlds 1.2 update is officially here, and it looks like combinations that you can use for your characters in this game just got a little bit more versatile. We also got our first look at some of the upcoming wave of DLC characters in-game for the first time. Can we find a new meta combination? Well, first, let's make sure to go through all of the gadgets and list out what they do. Let's take a look at the characters first. That roster is certainly expanding. First up, we have Tangle. We should probably use her on Extreme Gear maybe to showcase better. All right. First up, we have Tangle. So the IDW comic characters are finally invading the home console games. So here is our first look at Tangle. We have Whisper right here as well. She's definitely looking pretty happy. So it's pretty cool to actually see these 3D models. We have Knights from Nights into Dreams. Sega fans, this is an absolute throwback. I don't know when the last time Knights was playable, so this is definitely really cool. II is finally back in a Sonic Racing game. He's definitely made several appearances, and he has his little overalls. How adorable. We got Blinky from Pac-Man, so we got our first look at him, and I kind of wish they had the other colors of the ghosts. And we have the man, the myth, the legend, the Pac is back. If you take a look at Pac-Man's eyes, they kind of look like the Pac-Man side profile. Pretty interesting, but this is what he looks like. He had a Sonic DLC, and now Sonic has a Pac-Man DLC. But wait, we gotta listen to Pac-Man's song. Woo! Yo! As far as our gadgets, we have Ring Mercy, which is going to allow you to get rings after taking damage. Then we have a really good one. We have Damage Mercy. Temporarily, you become invincible after taking damage. This one could potentially be a game changer. Item Mercy allows you to get an item after taking damage. Maybe the combination of the two could be interesting. I'm not 100% sure. We have Strong Finish, which allows you to become temporarily invincible on lap 3. I don't know exactly what that means. Like, is it in the beginning? Is it towards the end? That is going to be a big if. Lucky Pair means occasionally you get double items, and then for 3 gadget slots, you can get double down, which means all of your stats are debuffed, but always get double items. That's definitely an interesting one, but I'm not 100% sure if it's worth all of those item slots. We also have a Comeback Kit, which is 3 item slots. It's a kit that increases the maximum number of rings held to 110, and it grants 2 items on lap 3. This one's kind of trash, I'm not going to lie. So which builds are we going to test? I think it would make a lot of sense to test out a tanky build, so I'm definitely going to go with Damage Mercy. I'm also going to give myself Item Mercy, so every time I get hit, I get invincibility and I gain an item. This is going to be really big for lap 3. I'll be checking out a few builds, so make sure to watch the video all the way through until the end. Something tells me we would fare better online with this build, but I feel like it's very versatile. So I have the handling from the Amy build with this combo right here, but also I feel like I can, you know, with Wisp Chance up, I can bag, I can front run, I can do a little bit of everything. Very versatile and just kind of like an all-around build. That's kind of what I'm going for right now. Oh, here we go. We're getting hit. Let's see how this build works in action. Now I'm invincible and I get items right off the bat. So I got just like super defensive capabilities right now. That's interesting. I mean, I won, but I am playing against CPUs. A 9-star though, listen. Online play unfortunately isn't available. You know, theory crafting with this build again in the Minecraft track. Again, we're playing against 9-star CPUs, so I feel like, you know, there's some challenge here. I mean, I wish I could play online, but, you know, that would really test out the chaotic nature of this build, but we'll see what we can do. I think the easiest thing to do is probably get into first, because then, you know, there's a target on my back. All right, if we can avoid getting hit. Okay, I just got hit by something, and I got hit by the second place shell. You know what's awesome about that? I had the invincibility perk, so it didn't get that bad. So you kind of see where this can come into play. I think, again, online, you're going to see a lot of benefit from using this build. All right, let's see what happens, guys. Well, we didn't get first place. I actually got third place. I didn't really run into a situation where I would have needed it. Let's see what we can do on this track and see if we can get into any scenarios where we really showcase what this build is about. Oh, here comes the monster truck. So I just got flattened by the truck. I now have invincibility and I get an item, which I just use in the worst way possible. I probably should have saved that, but getting right back into it, like I just got hit right there. Boom, now I'm invincible. How long am I invincible for? Quite a bit of time, really. I mean, wow, this is like 7 or 8 seconds of invincibility. That's really good. We are about to be in first. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Now I'm in 6. I'm about to get hit by something. I got hit by the slime. Yeah, yo, that's really good defensive work against the slime item. And I get an item right off the bat. I kind of sold because I was I don't know. I got 8th place. Don't ask me about what happened off camera. Just stop. So I really like damage mercy, but I also like item mercy. There's got to be one thing that I can replace between these two. Getting an item after taking damage is really good. Becoming temporarily invincible is really good. I think I'm going to want to try using... I want to use strong finish and become invincible on lap 3. I guess I'll use ring mercy since I can. You know, it's also one of the new gadgets. And I'll use air trick bounty again. I want to see what this lap 3 is all about. So we'll play on sand road with this build. I mean, obviously the big thing about it is that it is kind of like a lap 3 item. Yo, why is this character sliding so much? Yo, do you guys see this? Dude, I thought this was a handling build. Anyways. Oh, I think this reduces our... Is this the one that reduces our stats? Which one is that? Nah, this isn't the one that reduces our stats. I don't know what's up with this one, but the handling is... What is going on here? Anyways, yeah, this is like a big lap 3 kind of build. So we're going to have to see what it does on lap 3. I want to see how useful it is. What I should try to do is get as close. Okay, so we're on lap 3. When does the invincibility come into play? I'm invincible right now, but for how long is the real question. It's lasting. I mean, I would have been better off. This is a front running build. Oh yeah, he's invincible. Yo, look at this. We're still invincible. Damn, that damn near lasted half the lap. So the best way to, I know the best way to use this. It's not in 6th place. It's not in whatever. You got to be in 1st place with that build, and hope that somebody tries to hit you with the shells, the 1st place shells. I'm getting destroyed right now. Dude, the CPU can be kind of crazy in this game. Anyways, I was just trying to showcase lap 3. Don't worry, we're going to use this the right way and get a win on the next track. All right, we got Market Street. Goal is, well, we're playing super hard CPUs right now, and I'm driving like trash. Goal is to obviously get into 1st place before lap 2 ends. That's what we have to do. So we did not end up in 1st place because I mismanaged my items really bad. But now we have full invincibility. So let's see if this actually works for me, if this like comes into play. I was hoping to be in 1st. But yeah, this invincibility is doing good for me. Yeah, let's toss that. I guess not for nothing. I feel pretty safe. I mean, on shorter tracks like this, that invincibility would have lasted me damn near the entire track. Look at that. We got him. We didn't really get to showcase the usefulness right here, but we certainly understand how like that can come into play, you know? All right, Urban Canyon's kind of like a shorter track kind of. All right, Urban Canyon might be the perfect place to test this out. We gotta, first of all, not be in 12th. Let's get the 1st by lap 3. All right, here we go, guys. We are on the final lap. Now let's put this thing to use. Look at that. Boom, right there. We just saw tangible benefit of using this build. That was immensely You know, the item swap's usually kind of good. But we just saw firsthand. Let's say that was a slime ability. You know, we would have been cooked. But we saw real tangible impact of this build going up against 9-star CPUs again. Just CPUs, but maybe if they were 10-star, they'd be like impossible. But yeah, let's pop this defensive ability, and you see right there. So those I think are the most viable gadgets in this whole update. Let me know what you guys think of the new update.